Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you're having a wonderful day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of January 19th through the 25th. And during that time, we'll have a waning gibbous moon, which is a really good time for self-reflection and rebirth, making positive changes. We will then have the last quarter moon on the 22nd and move into the waning crescent, which is a really good time for surrender, rest, and healing. So keep that in mind as you're moving through your week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter. So, of course, please keep that in mind. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Sagittarius, your overall message card. Have faith in your dreams. I feel like you guys had that card last week. I could be wrong, but never a bad message. So what are Sagittarians dreaming about this week? As I'm shuffling the tarot, I'd like to remind you to watch for synchronicities this week as the universe speaks to you. This could be, in the form of maybe an animal that you don't see every day. I know that happens to me all the time. I've just seen some of the strangest animals in my life in the weirdest places. So if you go look up the energy of that animal, and if there's a current situation, I feel like it's a hint to tell you, use that type of energy to tackle the problem in your life, if there, your situation in your life that week. This could also come in the form of, recurring numbers, or maybe just a song that you overhear. Just, you turn on your car and there's just a song that pops on, and it's like, oh, that's kind of relevant to my life right now. So if you start paying attention to those, they just pop out more and more, kind of reading the universe and letting it guide you. So all right, Sagittarius, have faith in your dreams. Let's see what you guys have going on this week. Your overall energy is the Emperor. So, you're sitting in a really good place of leadership. You've got a really clear vision of what those dreams are, what your future entails, where you want to go. This is the card of, the builder, someone who's highly skilled, very reliable. Um, this is a card of authority, someone who just knows how to get things done in a very systematic manner. You're making a list and you're just knocking things off that list to get things done. So great energy to be sitting in. Your current situation is you're kind of in a celebratory mode. So it could be that you're, coming out of just a cycle that was maybe a little bit more difficult, and you're celebrating some, recent victory or something here. So have faith in your dreams and definitely celebrate each of those milestones, those things as the Emperor. If you're making those lists, as you knock those things off of the list, definitely take time to celebrate those little victories, right? At the root of your situation is the Queen of Wands. So, this is that you have a really good foundation and understanding of what drives you, what's your fire, what your passions are, and how that incorporates into your dreams. So looks like you have a really, really good understanding of that. And of course, that's completely awesome. Not everybody has that. So some people are still seeking that. Some people get that at a very early age. Some people just kind of know what drives them and what they want to do really young. And for some people, it takes a while. It takes, getting through different parts of your life and finally kind of finding that thing that really drives you and lights your fire and just really makes you want to get up every day and go get it, right? In your recent past, more celebrating. So here we are coming through the holiday season, and definitely some celebrations like that. This I would say is more, family oriented, and this is more kind of with your friends, that those little milestones again, that you get together with a couple of friends and say, hey, I achieved this thing, I set this goal and I achieved it, and that's awesome, and let's go have a drink about it. Right? So good energy, very positive, and I feel like the Sagittarius collective, let me look at my notes here. I feel like you guys have needed something. Yeah, that you guys have kind of been going through it the last couple of weeks. So looks like we're kind of out of that energy and out of that, whatever, has been, those trials that have been testing you lately. You're kind of out of that, and you're definitely on an upward swing, energetically, and just feeling a little more positive, which is really, really great. What's on your mind this week is some judgment. So, you could have made a decision about something that has kind of lightened your load. You may have made a decision about, what, I'm not going to do this thing or be this way anymore. And you've really made a decision there that's kind of moving you into this celebratory mode, which I think is really awesome. So, whatever recent changes that you've made, that maybe there was some sort of blocker to the things that you have in your mind as your dreams and your aspirations. And it could just be that you figured something out, like, hey, if I don't do this anymore, it's going to move me forward quicker. So awesome to make those kinds of decisions. What's just ahead of you this week is more celebration. I'm so happy for the Sagittarius collective. Like I said, I feel like the last couple of weeks it's been very heavy. Whatever the collective was going through, it was just a much heavier energy than this. This is just very, you've got three cards of celebration right in a row here. And that's awesome. I'm just, it's a happy reading. So that always makes me happy. Your advice is King of Wands. So Queen of Wands, which is, that understanding of the passions. This is King of Wands, the knowledge of those passions and how to really get things done. This is just being very proficient in whatever your craft is, whatever your work is, whatever your passion is. And that's really great. This is someone who just really has the knowledge that you've really worked hard, and your advice position says continue that. Don't think that even when you know a thing and have so much knowledge about it, there's always something more to learn. So think of the different aspects of the thing that drives your passion, and what areas where have you focused on learning, and where can you learn more. If there's just always something to learn. So pay attention to that and look around this week and think, I'm in a really good place, and where can I open up and learn more about my passion thing that I do. What is your secret desire? What you're trying to avoid is the Moon card. So this is something beyond your control. This is definitely a card. This is about intuition. This is a card of mystery. This is, having literal dreams. We've got to have faith in your dreams. And here's literally the card of dreams. But, this is kind of the dreams that come at night. And are there messages and things coming to you intuitively or through your dreamscape? And pay attention. If you don't keep a little dream journal, it's a really good idea to do. Either that or have your phone handy so that you can wake up and just kind of record a voice memo before you forget the dream. I know that studies say that laying as still as you can when you wake up will help you remember those dreams. If you move, it changes your body chemistry. And I know, like, if you have to get up really quick, you're having this really intense dream, and it doesn't take very long for that to fade away because your body chemistry is changing. So really pay attention to your dreams. And when you wake up and open your eyes, try to stay still, maybe with your eyes closed, and think, what were those dreams that I was just having? What was going on in that world? Because a lot of times it really does have something to do with your day-to-day life, and it's beyond your control that that's coming to you this week. And again, this doesn't have to be through dreams, but that's one way. It can also come through, just your intuition, just that you just having a gut feeling and you're really going to follow it, and it's beyond your control to do that this week. What is your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid is, wow. So when the Moon and the High Priestess come in the same, I just see those cards as so connected. They're both cards of mystery and intuition and dreams. So, are you trying to avoid that, or is it your secret desire? Because only you can answer when the card's in this position, but we've got two on the table, that are kind of saying the same thing. This is saying you need to go within. If there are things that you need to learn, listen to your intuition, tell you what those things are, and pay attention to that. And your outcome position is you against the world. So, this tells me, not everyone is maybe on the same path, or, well, of course no one's on the same path as you, but and maybe the thing that you've chosen as your passion. Sagittarians can be a little bit flighty. You could be involved in something that's maybe just not the norm. Which, I know a few people in my life with Sagittarian energy that do definitely have passions that are not, they're just not the norm, and they're, awesome, but a little bit out there from just everyday people, I guess. So, and if you're feeling like that it's you against the world, that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure you have support around you, and if your thing that you do seems a little bit out there or flaky, go for it. Have faith in your dreams. What is being hidden from you this week is some collaboration. So, with the Three of Pentacles, it looks like you're trying to learn something new here. You're definitely in a celebratory mode. You're coming out of this kind of, like I said, dark area. You're trusting your gut, your intuition, and you're kind of like, I'm going to do this. I don't care what anybody else thinks, which is awesome. That's a great attitude. The fact that the Three of Pentacles is hidden from you means that maybe there is there's someone around you to collaborate with that maybe you're not really paying attention. It's literally hidden from you this week. So maybe seek that out and look around for that. If there's something you need to know, usually within an arm's reach, there's someone else that has been through that thing or that knows that thing. So make sure that you're reaching out and having those conversations, those collaborative conversations with people around you to kind of help guide you on this next area that you want to go learn about. All right, let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. And again, Sagittarius, I've had the biggest smile on my face because I love this. I love the celebratory nature, the coming together of this, the fact that you've made a decision, just everything, the fact that you're trusting your gut. You're just really, really on the right path this week. And I love that for you. All right, final message here, Sagittarius, January 19th through the 25th. Do what you love. Well, isn't that just the censure here? Do what you love. Don't worry about what other people think. Get in there, you learn everything you can and celebrate those small wins. Just look at all these celebration cards. You're just going to have a great week. And I love that. I really love that. I hope that whatever it is that your passion, it's just something's really going to happen this week too. It could be that just money's rolling in or just something that's really just some sort of satisfaction, some pat on the back from someone. But don't forget to collaborate, look around for those people, have faith in your dreams, and do what you love. And I love this energy for you, Sagittarius. So I really appreciate your time here with me today. I hope there's something here that you can take away and use in your week. I love that it's so positive. If you feel comfortable giving me feedback, certainly drop me a message and let me know, what your little successes were this week. I'd be very, very interested to know. That helps me connect with you, and I'd really appreciate that. So I do post readings every week. Come back next week. We'll see if this energy continues or if something else arises for you. And also, if you enjoy my reading style, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel. And of course, I would really appreciate that. So, Sagittarius, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.